Hey YouTube, welcome to today's video in which I'm going to give you the best strategy for winning solos games. And this can be repeated by anyone. You don't need to be a super cracked player. It's some simple steps to really break down how you can go about winning more strategically. Obviously, you still got to win your gunfights, but this will help you well along your way. If you have any questions for me, feel free to drop them in the comments below, or check me out when I'm live on Twitch using the link in my bio, and I'm more than happy to talk through my strategy. What I've got for you today is a video where I work through my strategy by the book, and I talk through each of the steps along the way, so I can teach you how to replicate these same exact steps. If you enjoy today's video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe for more content just like this. So, game plan here. Basically what we want to do is in the beginning circles, we want to be able to get all of our resources that we're going to need without putting ourselves too much at risk. So we're going to land out on this scab way out here. It's really far off the flight path, so I'll have a good idea of who's challenging me on my way out there. In particular, I choose scavs as the contracts to do right off rip because they, one, make you loot 3 boxes at least, and 2, it'll bring you through multiple buildings you'll loot on the way as well. This will get you well on your way to getting plates and ammo, and most importantly, finding a porta-buy. That's your #1 goal at the beginning of the game, is trying to find a porta-buy before your free loadie comes in. I opt not to get my I opt not to buy loadie. I wait for the free one to save money to use towards kill streaks, such as UAVs and precisions. And so I just use up the whole first circle to get all the resources that I'm going to need. So that's what we're going to do right now. We're landing in over at this scav, and hopefully we'll get that porta-buy nice and quick. All right, so we're landing in. Grab the scav. Nobody else in the immediate area. We're also going to have a cash drop coming close, so we'll take advantage of that too once that drops down. Takes a few minutes to drop, so no need to go to it right away. First things first, let's loot up some of these boxes.
1 supply box down, 2 remain.
Okay, we got an armor box, nice.
Secured, 1 remaining.
And last box is over here, and then we can go hit the cash drop. Nice, we got a self-res out of this too, which is huge. Got a supply UAV, which will help us to loot boxes faster. I don't use them too often, but I haven't found a porta-buy, so I want to be able to hit as many boxes as possible to find that porta-buy. So this is a good way to do that. Holding an extra self-res is not a bad idea in solos. As long as you've got the room in your backpack, it's not uncommon to need, or to utilize a second self, I should say. And there's our porta-buy. Perfect. We got a ton of money, so we're gonna go get some streaks here. I'll pop a UAV right away, just so I know what's in the area. Nothing really close to me, so I'm gonna buy another UAV and a precision. I like to keep 6 plates at all times. It allows me to fully plate up 2 more times before I need to throw any boxes, which is usually plenty before you would have an opportunity to throw a box, so you don't really have to worry about running out. We got one guy coming over here. He seems to be heading towards the buy, so I'm gonna get on this rooftop next to me, which is a good little position to play while I wait for my loadie to come in. I've got 20 seconds until that does. So basically, whenever we're not looting something or doing a contract, we're just gonna be playing a position that we know we can hold pretty well. Power position. Loadie's coming in. 2 other loadies with mine. So I should expect people as I go to the loadie. I don't need the loadie immediately. I can take my time for this.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Give it a look. Nobody's on it at the moment. I'm not really seeing anybody around it either. And there's the guy that was rotating over. Oh, I fell in. I'm dead. I did not want to fall in right there.
Guy. No way.
That was not how I wanted to play that, but it worked out. Since I have another muni box here, I'm going to throw one for smokes so that I have multiple smokes on my way over to the buy. Or on my way over to the loading. All right, pushing up to the Lodi. Still not really seeing anything. I'm going to throw a smoke just to be safe. No chance for a sniper up on top of the crane to see me there. And I do get high alert from behind, so somebody is there. Looks like somebody's sniping. And he's gone. Just like that. Okay, so now we're gonna go work a spot for a power position that we can hold for the next couple zones. We've got all of the resources that we need. And so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait to do a recon until 3rd or 4th zone. The reason why I wanna wait until then is so that way it's hard to do a lot of recons in solos because you need to go pick up the contract and then you have to go do it. So to do that quickly is not an easy thing. And so by waiting, we'll basically get to do one recon and have pretty much everything we need to know for where we want to end up at the end of the game. So I have to kind of pick what recon I want to do too as circles close in. Right now, we're just fine chilling here. Okay, perfect. We're gonna go grab this recon and get set up for doing that recon. Got our intel here.
Reveal the location of the next gas spread.
Contract spawned in the tower over there. So we're basically just gonna go play that tower and wait. We're not gonna start it yet because we want to wait until, like I said, 4th zone is the ideal spot. There's a guy on the roof here. Hold that thought. Zip up. Sniper out. Broken. Dead.
Headshot.
We want to wait until 4th zone, so that way we know 5th zone, which gives us a pretty good handle on exactly where everything's going to end up. Looks like somebody else is flying into the tower right now, so I'm going to hit fire first. So I can't go directly to the tower. Broke him. Oh, I can't be whiffing that shot. Precision airstrike. I'm gonna have to go inside for this. Just to make sure nobody else is close to me. Now this makes my recon a little bit trickier because I have to climb the tower, and if he's still over there, he could just easily beam me out. So we're gonna wait here a little bit longer. Not seeing anything. I could pop a UAV. I just don't have a second one. Okay, they're in the house right now, so they're fighting. I'm gonna try to rotate. Guy's up in the hill. Oh. I gotta hit that shot if I'm taking it. Alright. Let's just hope they don't look at me. I've at least got the tree to give me a little bit of cover from that building. Not much, though. cover in terms of visibility. Okay, I'm good to do this contract now. Which, like I said, as long as we finish it within the last 10 seconds of this zone, it'll give me 2 ahead. We don't have to worry about that in this case. Because,
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
because it's going to take longer than that anyway. But we shot out this guy's porta-buy, so at least if he wants this buy, he's going to have to move out for it.
Drones are deploying buy stations in the area. Upload secure. Future gas spread coordinates are marked on your TAC map.
I got precision. We made it out. That building is going to be the place to be. We're going to pop a UA here.
Gas is closing in.
We have somebody under me. I'm just going to rotate now. So I can take advantage of this UA on this other guy. He's down low. Oh, I can't be missing those. Try to hope that this falls through. These things aren't very accurate, though. All right, plate box out for more plates. We know we're getting sniped at from fire. Did it fall in? Rip. You know,
Friendly buy station is ready.
a guy could dream. I need him to snipe at something. Come on. You know you want to do it. Look at something. ADS. Stand still. Killed him with his own bomb drone, dude. I just killed him with his own bomb drone.
Marking a new safe zone. Gulag is closed until further notice.
UAV and another plate box. Actually gonna go ahead and just throw that plate box right away. Now I'm gonna get another UA.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Bad timing for him. This building isn't the best, if I'm perfectly honest. Just because of the fact that there's so many ways up. I got a Betty on the stair here. They can come up through this window. So actually, I might just put the Betty at the top of the stair. But you can like wrap around the whole entire edge of this thing. So I'm gonna put a Betty there. Then I'm gonna put a Betty on the roof. In all this loot. In case somebody comes back to there. Killed fire a minute ago, but somebody else very well may have taken their place. Not seeing anybody at the moment. Yeah, this building is not ideal, but it's the only building that's really in zone. The other building next to me, the garages, those are not any good either. Basically, I'm just gonna stay here. Just gonna keep looking at all the different angles, see what's going on. I have a bit of money, so I'm actually gonna pop a UA.
Copy that. UAV online and orbiting.
And then buy another one. Got a couple people that are going to be rotating from fire now. I'm going to go look that way.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
Flanking here.
Should be right there.
UAV is
He must be right behind that hill.
Console lost.
Because I can't see him. You guys on fire still? Basically, my goal here is to hold all these people out. The one guy rotated right already, so there's not going to be much I can do about that. I don't see this counter UAV in the sky. Mainly it's my left I'm more worried about at the tower here. Oh, his head's perfectly behind.
Bang! Headshot.
You made it to the top 5.
Okay. There should be one guy at this building next to me. Still can't see the counter.
Western recon flyover.
1, 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, 3, I should say. I can account for everybody.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
The guy in the hill is pretty free. But I don't want this other guy to get in my building, you know? I'm gonna put Betty's on either of his rotations. I don't need Betty's in my building anymore because I already know about the other two guys.
Moving.
Pop that UA.
Recon overhead.
The 1v1.
is on station. Recon online.
He crossed over. I'm gonna precision this rock because that's where he's pushing.
You're cleared hot.
He's gonna walk right into this. GG's. That's how you win a tactical solos game.